गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णु गुरुदेवो महेश्वर गुरु साक्षात् परब्रह्म तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। न सदासीनो सदासि तदानी नासीन्द्रजो नो व्योमपरो यत् किमवरे।
As per the legends, when Brahma, the god of creation, recollected Ayurveda, the science of life, it's for all life forms on this planet, not just for humans. For plants as vrikshayurveda, for animals as pashu-ayurveda, and for many more species. Our health is interlinked with everything that surrounds us. Not just our health, health of soil, water, air, plants, animals, everything matters. This is a journey throughout the length and breadth of this marvelous nation to revive many practices which remain undocumented and is confined to some particular areas. A journey to bring back the buried science, the hidden treasures for the benefit of not just humankind but lifekind. A journey to explore the great Indian legacies that is left behind.
Yajata aushadhyo devebhya striyugam pura mandami bapranamahagam sadam dhamani.
Surapala's Vrikshayurveda is the ancient text dedicated solely for the plant life. Written over a period of 1000 AD, this spectacular text containing 12 chapters have many interesting references. While in Dhrumaraksha Adhyaya, Surapala describes healing of broken branches in a tree similar to healing of broken leg in a man. Kshatrigarana Adhyaya explains about hybrids and grafting. Surapala's Vrikshayurveda was a lost text doomed in the darkness of Bodleian Library, Oxford, UK for centuries. It was freed and saw the light because of the continuous efforts of Dr. Y.L. Nini, one of the eminent Indian agricultural scientists. He copied the original text, translated it to English, and disseminated this priceless knowledge to the whole world. Asian Agri-History Foundation was established in 1994 along with a group of agricultural scientists to learn from the traditional wisdom and the indigenous time-tested technologies for the environmental friendly and sustainable agriculture. It's been 3 decades now. We took our journey to AAHF in Patnagar, where the soul of Vrikshayurveda took its rebirth, to see the fruits of his vision.
When the vrikshayurveda practices were practiced by the farmers, the yield level were tremendous. Normally we are told that our yield level were very low during 1947, which is a fact. And if we compare the yield level of that period, we can see the published data. Even today, we have that literature which says that the productivity level, for example, of rice was 200 quintals per hectare. And in some places of Tanjavaram, the productivity levels were 150 quintals per hectare, 120 quintals per hectare, and so on. And that time, the India was known as the golden bird, Sone ki chidiya tha Bharat. Now the time has come that we need to look back all those practices and apply it because they are contemporary. They are as useful as those times. All the agricultural practices, if we look the Parashar's book, Krishi Parasar, then we can see the contents and we can tally the contents of the modern agriculture book. Hardly there is any difference. They were having all practices, all agricultural practices starting from land preparation to the selling of the product, market strategy, all technical strategy, maybe weed control, water management, insect and pest management, meteorology, rainfall prediction models, and all those we were having at 400 BC, which have practical implication right now also. It's a need of hour and a very important aspect to work. And we will be producing as we were producing, 200 quintals per hectare. And if we compare the present productivity of rice at national level, it is 25 to 30 quintals per hectare. We are struggling for. And at vrikshayurveda practices were followed, the productivity levels were too high, too high. So many scientists from Albert Howard and others also, they have appreciated this vrikshayurveda time and again.
While the soils degrade globally at unprecedented rates with loss of trillions of microbes in the soil, it is a key challenge to find agricultural practices that improve yields while maintaining the soil health. Surapala's Vriksha Ayurveda has this beautiful concept in its Poshana Vidhi Adhyaya, the Kunab Jal, a liquid fertilizer cum pesticide prepared from animal waste, which later was modified into herbal fertilizer by AAHF. Kunab Jal is made from germinated black gram, jaggery, oil cake, cow dung, water boiled with rice husk, milk, buttermilk, herbs with neem, bilwa, jamun, eranda, grass, and weeds available in the vicinities. These are mixed with water, kept in an airtight container for anaerobic fermentation, and are stirred often. The absence of gas bubble formation confirms the completion of the process. It usually takes 15 to 25 days and is used in the ratio of 1:10 along with irrigating water. Many research projects on Kunab Jal are conducted in this institute on various crops like lady's finger, paddy, brinjal, tulasi, black soyabean, black gram. We were astonished to see the high yield and pest-resistant quality of these crops. We took a short journey from there to Kotabag in Nainital, where many small-scale farmers are encouraged to use Kunab Jal. Farmers shared that it is cost-effective, easy to produce, and gives more yield than the chemical fertilizers.
Vrikshayurveda has number of technologies which need to be validated, which need to be researched. Lot of research is required.
As we proceed with our efforts to popularize vrikshayurveda based farming practices into our agriculture system, there is bound to be a tremendous scope for other disciplines, not only in agriculture but also Ayurveda, because vrikshayurveda has basic applications of Ayurveda to plants.
References of Vriksha Ayurveda are scattered in many other texts like Krishi Parashar, Brihat Samhita, Ubhavam Vinod, Vishwavallabha, etc. All these immense knowledge required for organic farming are confined only to the book, which needs to be researched and implemented to increase the yield of organic products. This will ensure the basic right of access to healthy food to the mankind and thus preventing many diseases.